Okay, good evening, students. Let's start this lesson making a revision of the things we learned in the last class. Okay, in the last class we were talking about this, no? Sorry, let's see. Hi, Susanna, good evening, welcome. Good evening. Okay, Susanna, thank you. Okay, in the last class we were talking about this, no? About the airport, and because Len wants, well, he's going to take a trip, no? So they were talking about the airport, if he or asked for a taxi or not. No, they were talking about that. Now, please repeat the vocabulary. Okay, just make a revision of the vocabulary. Repeat, please. Delay, delay it. Land, landed. Repeat, please, Susanna. Check in, check it in. Departure, launch. Flight. Yeah, what is delay? Delay it. What is delay? Demorado, ¿no? Yes, delay, demorado o atrasado. Land, landed, what is? Aterrizar, yes. Check in or check it in. Yes. Departure, launch. Hi, Reina, good evening. Yeah, departure, launch is that, ¿no? Para que empieces a abordar. Flight, what is flight? El vuelo. Good. Activity D, okay? In activity D also we work with some more vocabulary, okay? Oh, do we complete activity D? Do we finish the activity D? Yes, no? No, we didn't finish? Okay. Let's work with activity D, okay? We have these six words. Fly via New York, direct fly, gate, one-way ticket, boarding pass, and the platform. You know these words, no? The platform, you know, la plataforma, no? The boarding pass, the same, it's a pass, the ticket, not like to pass, the boarding pass. Gate, you know, is the door to enter to the flight. One way ticket is just when you go, just for going, not for returning. Direct flight, you know, without making, without landing, no, until you arrive, you reach your destiny, no, a direct flight. And fly via New York, you know, is in this case is I think it's an airplane, an airline. Okay, so let's work with this. Okay, let's complete these words according to the sentence. Okay, one. The travel agent told me that there was no available to Sao Paulo. What do you think could be the correct option? There was no direct flight available. Yeah, could be. You know, the direct flight means from, for example, from Los Angeles to Sao Paulo, direct, without stopping in other country or place. No, that is a direct flight. Good. I had to stop in Frankfurt first. Yeah. Two, your train leaves in 10 minutes. You should go to the one now. You should go to the, yes, to the platform one now. The platform are for trains, no? Especially for train. And the gates are for planes. I don't know when I coming back. So I bought a, yes. Usually when you travel to other country, you bought well, a normal ticket, no? Where you going and when you're going to return. You know the time. But sometimes, because also it's a little bit cheaper to buy flights like that, no? But sometimes you only buy the one-way ticket, only for going to the go to the country, because you don't know exactly when are you going to return. That's why you buy one-way ticket. But the advantage, I think, is that costs very similar to the a normal ticket. No, that's a one-way ticket. Okay. Four, you can see your seat number on the, yes, on the boarding pass. In the boarding pass, is your ticket. No, they says the gate, the time, your destiny. In the boarding pass, you can see your seat number also. Five, Pablo has booked a, because he couldn't find a direct flight. Yes. Fly via New York means that it's going to stop in New York before arrive to your destiny. Okay? And six, Daisy missed the plane because she was waiting at the wrong gate, at the wrong door. The gate, usually are for planes at the airports. Okay, this is the correct option. So now let's work with the grammar, okay? The grammar for today is this. Okay, this is our grammar. Modals. In the last class, we were in the last month, we were talking about these words, no? Must, mustn't, should, shouldn't, have to, don't have to. Last month we talked about that. Today we are going to add one, need to, and the negative, don't need to. Remember, we use have to when we talk about obligation, when we are obligated by someone or something to do something. For example, I have to be at work at 9 o'clock every morning. It's my obligation. See? This is have to. And of course, the negative, we use don't have to when something is not necessary. It's not an obligation. It's unnecessary, no, in other words, for us to do something. For example, you don't have to go if you don't want to. See? Now, need to. Need to means that something is necessary because you know what is need? What is need in Spanish? Necesitar. Okay, yo necesito. I need. I need to study for my exam. You see? Need. That's why it says it's necessary for us to do something. We have no other choice. We have no other option. Okay? For example, those jeans are a bit tight. You need to lose a couple of pounds, a couple of kilos. Another example, you don't need to hurry. We have plenty of time. You see, that is the difference. Tell me, okay? Tell me, give me your ideas, please. Look, I want to watch a film at the cinema. Tell me the answer. Tell me, please, A or B? Yes, I need to buy a ticket. It's necessary to buy a ticket. We have no other option. We have no other choice. Okay, the next. To take the bus. Yeah, it's necessary to take the bus. Good. Three. Yeah, I need to study. Yes, I need to wear gloves. No, these are gloves. Tell me. Yes, your pencil colors. No, yeah. It isn't raining today. Yes, it's not necessary. I don't need my umbrella. Sorry. Because I finished all my activities in class. That means this expression. I did all my activities in class means I finished my homework in class. So I don't need to do my homework. Here, I don't need to go because says I want to make a pizza and I have got all the ingredients at home. So I don't need to go to the supermarket. The next. Yes, because it's a hot day, it's a warm today. Yes, very good. One more. Yes, very good. Okay, this is need and don't need. Now let's remember have to, okay? Have to. Have to remember is obligation. Must, mustn't, rules. Should is for advice, para consejos nada más. Should. Yeah, students, tell me. Yeah, very good. Have to wear. It's necessary. It's an obligation to wear uniforms. Two, you. Very good. I already done. I have already done. Ya lo hice. ¿No? You. Yeah, very good. Because it's a rule. You mustn't smoke here. It's against the rules. You see? It's a prohibition. Yeah, very good. No debería, no, that is shouldn't. Very good. Oh, but in my opinion, you have to use. It's not an advice. No, you have to use because it's an interview. It's a serious thing. Okay, Tom is lucky. He he starts working at 10 a.m. 10 o'clock. Very good. It's not necessary. Tell me. When we were at school, we wore a uniform. Have to? Didn't have to. Well, it depends. No, this it depends. Okay, this sentence depends. The two options are correct. When I was at school, I have to wear a uniform. In this case, says that maybe because it is another context. Okay. Yeah, this. Yeah, very good. Yeah, this is the last. Okay, to work in the activities from the book. Tell me. Math is for rules. You don't have to pay. No necesitas pagar. Okay, activity E. The activity is easier because only you have need and not all. Okay, you see? Yeah, complete using the prompts to write sentence. For example, listen. It has stopped raining. Now it's not raining. Huh? It has stopped raining. You very good. Don't have to. No necesitas. Yes. You don't have to carry an umbrella. No necesitas llevar una sombrilla. You don't have to carry an umbrella. Remember, have to means tengo que. Don't have to, no tengo que. Carry means llevar, no? Okay, number two. What could be the sentence? Because her sister is getting married next month. Caroline, tell me, Caroline, need to or doesn't need to? Yes, Caroline doesn't need to buy a nice dress because her sister is getting married next month. See, it's not an urgent situation. No, because you have time next month. Doesn't need to buy a nice dress. The next, Peter is very tired. Tell me, Peter is very tired. He, tell me, have to? Oh, sorry, need to? Doesn't need to. Yeah, need to. Tell me, need to? Yes. Very good. He needs, oh, sorry, needs. Okay. Sorry, sorry. This is third person. He needs, he needs to get some rest because it's affirmative. In affirmative, we use needs. Number four. I will do it tomorrow. I will do it tomorrow. You tell me, you need to, don't need to? Yes. You don't need to do the housework. I will do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. Okay, good. Don't need to don't because it's you. Here we use doesn't because it's Caroline, it's third person. You, second person, don't. Number five, tell me. Otherwise, we will miss the bus. Yes, we need to hurry up. We need to hurry up, otherwise, we will miss the bus. See? It's necessary to hurry up. Six, tell me the six. Don't need. Yeah, very good. You don't need to take your car. It's not very far away. You just going to walk for 5 minutes, no? See? It's not far away. Good. This is need to and don't need to. Okay. I think it's easier need. Okay. Something that is necessary and don't need to, unnecessary. Okay. Useless. Yeah. Let's work with this other. Okay. With this. Okay. We are going to use these questions to answer. Okay. Give me your ideas. For example, if I say this. Okay. Had to, the word had to is the past of have to. Okay. Have to es tengo que. Had to es tuve que. The past tense. Susana, please tell me this. One thing you had to do in the English class last year, which you found very difficult. Which activity did you have to do last year in English class? ¿Qué tuviste que hacer que fue difícil el año pasado? Tell me, tell me. For example, I don't know, maybe teacher, I have to record my project, no? See? I had to. Tuve que. Okay, have to. Maribel, please tell me two things you don't have to do if you shop online. Two things you don't have to do if you shop online. Si compras en línea, ¿qué cosas no es necesario hacer? For example, you don't take the bus. You don't have to take the bus because you are shopping online. Another idea, you don't have to. Tell me one idea more. For another example, for no teacher, you don't have to be in a quick. O sea, estar en fila, ¿no? Estar en la fila, esperar en la fila. You don't have to be in a quick. See? It's not necessary. Don't have to. Reina, please. One thing you should do if you have a headache. Reina, I have a headache. I have a problem. My head hurts. One thing you should do. For example, teacher, you should go to the doctor. Yeah, it's possible. You should. Susana, one more for you, okay? The last. Susana, two things you must do and two things you mustn't do when you are driving. Tell me two rules and two must, well, in this case, two things you must do, no? Two things that is necessary to do and two things that are prohibited when you are driving. Tell me, Susana, can you hear me? Two things. Yeah, turn on the lights. Yeah. One more. Arrows. Arrow. You must obey the traffic signs. Signs. Oh yeah, yeah. If you are going to turn right or left, you must use the directional lights. Yeah, yes, it's true. Thank you. One for you, Maribel. This is for you. Okay, tell me, Maribel. Two things you shouldn't do if you have COVID. Tell me. Two things you shouldn't do if you have COVID. Do you remember the rules when you are sick with COVID? Do you remember? No. For example, you shouldn't, no, or you mustn't take off your mask, ¿no? O sea, no deberías quitarte la mascarilla. You shouldn't, you mustn't take off your mask. Yeah? Okay, the same. Let's continue working with activities, okay? Here. Activity F. The same. Yeah, let's see. Okay? Please, 1 minute. I'm going to give you 1 minute. Please read a sentence, check in your material, in your papers, and then tell me the answer. Okay, you have 1 minute. Read, please, and choose have to or don't have to. Please read and try to complete, okay? Then you're going to participate. Are you ready? Okay, yeah, we have to. Have to or don't have to? Yes, don't have to. Why, teacher? Because this, the next sentence. There is plenty, there is a lot of pizza left. O sea, ha sobrado mucha pizza. So we have to cook? No, we don't have to cook. We have food. We have a lot of food. That's why it says plenty. Plenty means a lot of. In number two, tell me. Yeah, very good. To avoid accidents, no? To avoid accidents, you have to be careful. Three. Yeah, very good. Because she's tired, no? If she's tired, this is a conditional. If she's tired, she doesn't have to come. Four. Yes, we have to send them the money. We have to pay it by tomorrow morning. Otherwise, the travel agent won't keep the tickets for us. Five. Yes, doesn't have to. Her son doesn't have to pay because entrance is free for children. Six. Tell me, six. Yeah, very good. You don't have to? You can borrow the book, but you have to bring it back tomorrow. Yeah, it's okay. You have to. The condition is the same, no? You have to bring the book tomorrow. It's okay. No, take the book. But tomorrow, please return. That says. One more, okay? G. Put in order. Here you have a conversation. Well, not exactly a conversation, but we have to put in order this, okay? The same. Read, please. You have 2 minutes, and then you tell me the answer, okay? Are you ready? Okay, tell me the one. How do you start the conversation? Yeah, very good. This is the start of the conversation, no? Let's play some tennis. Very good. Yeah, you're right. It's okay. I can. I'm flying to absolute night. No? Continue. Yes, be there 2 hours earlier. Have you got a taxi? No. Have you called a taxi? Not yet. Yeah, very good. I can take you there if you want. Yes, this is the right option. Now let's practice this conversation, okay? Susana, please, you are going to be A. Susana A. And Maribel, you are going to be letter B. Okay? Susana, you start, please. Okay, very good. Now, Maribel, you are going to be A. Reina, please, you are going to be B. Okay, letter B. Maribel, you. Good. You see? They're using the vocabulary, no? I have to be there. I have to be at the airport. Good. One more, okay? Activity H. The same. We have an email. See? Dear Diego, no? The email. Best wishes, Kate. Yeah, help me to complete this, okay? The same. This is an email. It says, Dear Diego, it's a great idea to go around Europe by train. I did it myself last year, and it was the experience of a lifetime. Yeah, that is the first thing, no? Let me tell you a few things you must keep in mind. That says, no, let me tell you some advice for you because you are going to travel to Europe too. No, it says that. First of all, you should decide which country you want to visit and check timetables and prices. There are a lot of ways to get a ticket. Yeah, excellent. You can save a lot of money, you see? If you book it about 2 months before. That's the idea, no? The same when you travel by airplane. If you buy the airplane ticket 3 or 4 or 5 months before the date, it's the prices are not expensive. Well, are not high expensive, no? Okay. Secondly, you should make sure you have your personal documents with you. It's very important to have your passport with you because otherwise your tickets will not be accepted. Yeah. Sometimes it's necessary the passport, but in other countries are not. It's not enough that. That's why you should also check if you need a visa, no, a visa for the countries you want to visit. If you got a passport, it's good, but it's not sufficient. If you want to travel to Mexico today, nowadays, it's not sufficient. Your passport, you have to get a visa. Don't forget to keep your backpack light. Yes. All you need is comfortable clothing, no? And shoes, sunblock, and a toothbrush. Finally, you should always be very careful with your things. Yes. That's why you have to use your credit cards, no? Not money, not in cash. I think you should use a credit card, but have some cash with you in that case, in case. Finally, send me an email if you have any questions. Best wishes, Kate. See, in this email, they are using you should decide the vocabulary. Now, you can save a lot more money. You should make, remember, should is for an advice. You have to, no, it's very important to have your passport. It's necessary. You should, you see, another advice. I think you should use a credit card, another advice. Okay. So let's practice this, okay, with this with a link, with this link. I'm going to give you this link. Oh, and the same, you're going to complete here with have to, need to, must, or should. For example, in the one, it's easier, only 10 exercise. Remember, have to, obligation, have to. Need to, necessary. Must es una regla, mustn't. Should, an advice. For examples, here, students necesitan comer. A ver, need to eat, necesitan comer. Or drink in class is not allowed. Allowed means it's not permitted. It's not allowed. Have to? ¿Tienen que comer en clase? Or maybe the negatives, no? Yes, it's a prohibition. Mustn't to. Students mustn't eat or drink in class. It's not allowed. Mustn't. Yeah, I'm going to help you. Yeah, tell me. My student said, my teacher said, I because become a nurse. She thinks I would be good at it. I, what do you think? My teacher says I become a nurse. She thinks I would be good at it. Cree que soy buena en eso. My teacher said I must become. Debo ser enfermera. Debo llegar a ser una enfermera. Because my teacher think I am good at it. 3. He doesn't. Tell me. She doesn't need to. ¿Ok? O sea, él no necesita un curso de una capacitación, algo así, ¿no? Para estar en el puesto. He doesn't need to do an apprenticeship. He is already qualified. O sea, está calificado. It's not necessary. He doesn't need to. 4. Tell me, you, you have to, you have, you, you have to do a teaching course before working in school. It's necessary. Si es que es necesario, ¿qué tengo que hacer? You need to. It's necessary. You need to do a teaching course before working in a school. It's necessary. We hand in our homework on time. It's really important. Hand it es entregar nuestra tarea a tiempo. We have to. We have to hand in our homework on time. It's really important. We have to. Also, is possible must. Also, this is correct with must. Okay, because must means debemos entregar nuestra tarea a tiempo. O tengo que entregar mi tarea a tiempo. Are very similar. Okay. This order is going to be for you, okay? Correct the mistakes in bold in the sentence. O sea, cambia lo que está en negrita por otra. For example, in our school, we mustn't wear uniform. No debemos usar uniformes if we don't want to. We change this number. In our school, we maybe don't have to. We don't have to. Mustn't wear uniforms es no debes usar uniformes. No, no es una obligación. Entonces, don't have to. We don't have to wear uniform. We don't have to wear uniform if we don't want to. It's an option. If you don't understand, you have to ask the teacher for help. If you don't understand, you need to. ask the teacher for help. Necesitas preguntar al profesor. If you don't understand, you need to ask the teacher for help. Yeah, let's finish. We have time. You don't need to cheat during an exam. You mustn't. It's a rule. You mustn't cheat during an exam. Es una regla. It's not you don't need to. You mustn't. Students must wait for the school bus outside for school. Have to. Students have to wait. Deben esperar. Have to wait for the school buses outside the school. You must go to bed early so you don't feel tired in the morning. You have to or you need to? You have to. Okay? You have to go to bed early so you don't feel tired in the morning. You have to. Okay? Remember, mustn't is for rules. But it's not a rule that you have to go bed early. No, it depends on you. You have to. Okay, my friends, we are going to stop here, okay? The next class on Friday, we are going to continue with the books.